Before we start, I thought I'd let you know that if you don't want to always use a plain white paged agenda and just create your own, you could always use an already planned agenda if you choose to. I think it's a cute way too. As you could tell, I love taking notes, and I've done this method before when I'm too lazy to create my own. Most of the time before I draw, I like to put just a thin sheet of cardboard in between the two pages to try and stop as much bleeding through as I can. And for this first page, I'm going to start out drawing a few lines and get the shape of my spider web, and then I'm going to start to draw it out. And because this is my cover page, I just want it to look as cute and festive as it could be. So I'm just gonna start to draw out the word October to let myself know that this is the month of October, and beyond these pages is my agenda for this month. After I'm done drawing this, I'm going to add the year in the top right corner. I just think it's a cute touch, and then I'm done for my front page. And on my next page, I'm going to do an overall month calendar, and this is just my large calendar page where I can squeeze in absolutely everything, especially if I just want to know what I have planned for a certain day. I can just reference this exact page, and it's my whole month in one place. Plus, this is a really cute spot to get creative. Well, personally, I have so many ideas for monthly calendars, and this is just a fun page for me, especially decorating it and just making it pleasing to the eye, especially theming for whatever month it is. And I don't always do a theme, but since this month is October, I just thought it would be cute, you know, to add some fall and spooky touches. This is what I like to call my splatter page, where I just throw whatever and anything on it. And almost always I go in open-minded to doing my monthly agendas. I like to just kind of come up with the ideas as I move along. So if I get stuck on one page and I don't know what else to add, I'll just move to the next page and come back in a little bit, you know, just a break away from that page. Instead of getting frustrated over it not being perfect or whatever, I just like to take a break. So as you can see, I'm going back and forth in between two pages. This second page I just started is sort of thrown together. I'm just adding a few things that remind me of October with a cute quote. And this is just a nice page to flip on by whenever I'm looking through my October agenda. And as I go along, I'm thinking of different stuff that reminds me of October, so I'm just adding it in on this page. Whatever comes to mind gets drawn down. And no, my agenda is not perfect. They're never perfect. It's just, like I said, whatever comes to my mind, and it doesn't bother me that they're not perfect. Just knowing that I got it organized is a feeling of achievement, and I'm proud of myself just for doing an agenda every month, even if it's a little sloppy. Most months I like to keep track of where I'm at in the beginning of the month and where I'm at the ending of the month on Instagram and YouTube both, just to see my growth and to see if you guys are enjoying my videos or not. So I just started to write these down and kind of keep track of how I'm doing. Now these two pages are going to be used for daily calendars versus like a whole month at a glance. And I like to make these pages look a little fancy because I feel like these are the pages that I spend most of my time on. Still following the October theme, I'm adding in a few pumpkins. And here I'll have more space to write what I want to do each day, or what I've done. On these next two pages are my month continued, and if I have any bleed through marks on my paper, this is the first one where it really showed up. As you could tell, I put that pumpkin right over top of it. I like to always try to save paper and find ways to cover up ink blots if it does happen to bleed through. And if it's unfixable, I just rip out the paper. I should draw in pencil first, but I'm way too impatient for that. Now, I don't always do these, but I feel like they've been so popular lately, so I decided to do one and see how it turns out for this month. And since it's October, I thought I would make little ghosts. And then after I get all my ghosts on my paper, approximately 31, because there's 31 days this month, I'll mark them 1 through 31, and I'll keep a little key/tracker on the bottom to help me remember what colors mean what, and then I'll mark down daily what I was feeling. And I feel like this is a cute way to stay positive. And on this next page, I like to just keep track of my exercise routines. There's a few last things for the last two pages, and then that's all I did for this month. And that's it for my October agenda. I feel so accomplished now that it's done and over with, and now I can start to take notes. Towards the back of this month's agenda, I like to leave a couple extra blank pages. That's just in case I come up with a couple extra ideas and I want to add to it throughout the month. So I hope you liked this video. I thought it would be kind of fun to sit down and plan with me, and maybe you got some ideas from this video for your own agenda. If you did, or if you like this style of videoing, then don't forget to like and or comment. And as always, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Of course, new videos coming soon, so stay tuned and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.